July 18th, 1989. Annabel Goldsmith's birthday party, Gloucestershire. Diana knew Camilla would be there. Everyone knew. It was an open secret, the woman who was sleeping with her husband. The woman Charles chose over his wife, over his children, over his marriage. Diana had spent years pretending not to know, smiling through public events, playing the perfect princess, while Charles spent every possible moment with Camilla. But tonight, Diana decided she was done pretending. Tonight, she was going to confront the woman who destroyed her marriage, and what happened in that confrontation would shock everyone present, including Camilla herself. Catherine Morrison was a server that night, working the party, pouring champagne, passing hors d'oeuvres. She'd worked dozens of these society events, had seen affairs, drama, drunken fights, but nothing prepared her for what she witnessed that night, the moment Princess Diana confronted Camilla Parker Bowles and demanded she leave Charles alone. The party was elegant, expensive, exclusive. Annabel Goldsmith's 40th birthday, old money, aristocracy, country estate, the kind of event where royalty mixed with gentry, where affairs were tolerated as long as they remained discreet. Diana arrived late, alone. Charles had declined the invitation, said he had obligations. Everyone knew where he really was, who he was really with, but Camilla had come anyway, bold, confident, secure in her position. She was Charles's real partner. Everyone knew it. Diana was just the inconvenient legal wife, the mother of his children, the public face, but Camilla was his choice, his love, his future. Catherine watched Diana enter, watched heads turn, conversations pause. The Princess of Wales, 28 years old, stunning in a green silk dress, but her eyes were different tonight. Not the usual careful smile, not the performance. Tonight, Diana looked determined, focused, dangerous. She scanned the room, looking for someone, and then she found her, Camilla, standing by the fireplace, laughing with friends, comfortable, relaxed, completely at ease, wearing burgundy velvet, pearls, her signature look, the woman who was sleeping with Diana's husband. Diana didn't hesitate, didn't wait, didn't plan. She walked straight across the crowded room, through clusters of guests, past conversations, directly to Camilla. The room went silent. Everyone saw where Diana was going, what she was about to do, and no one moved. No one intervened. They just watched. Diana stopped directly in front of Camilla, close, invasive, confrontational. Camilla turned, saw Diana, froze. For 1 second, genuine fear crossed her face. Then it was gone, replaced by cool composure. "Diana?" Camilla said carefully. "What a surprise." "Is it?" Diana asked, her voice quiet but caring. "Is it really a surprise that I'd want to talk to you?" Camilla's friends melted away, suddenly remembered urgent conversations elsewhere, leaving the two women alone, face to face. Mistress and wife. The confrontation everyone knew was coming. "I don't think this is the place," Camilla began. "No," Diana interrupted. "This is exactly the place, because you've made our private business very public, haven't you? Everyone here knows. Everyone sees. So let's talk about it. Right here, right now." Catherine moved closer, pretending to refill glasses, but really listening, really watching. This was history. She could feel it. "I have nothing to say to you," Camilla said coldly. "Then just listen," Diana said. "Please just listen. I'm not here to make a scene. I'm here to ask you something. Person to person, woman to woman." Camilla waited, silent, guarded. Diana took a breath. "Please leave my husband alone." The 5 words hung in the air, simple, direct, devastating. "Please leave my husband alone." Camilla's expression didn't change. "I don't know what you're talking about." "Yes, you do," Diana said. "Everyone does. You're having an affair with Charles. Have been for years. You're the reason my marriage is failing. The reason my children are growing up in a broken home. I'm asking you, begging you, to end it." Camilla's mask slipped for just a second. Catherine saw surprise, then something harder. "Your marriage was broken before I came back," Camilla said quietly. "Before you came back?" Diana's voice rose. "You never left. You were there on our wedding day, our honeymoon. Every important moment of my marriage, you were there, in his head, in his heart. between us. That's not my fault, isn't it? Diana asked. You're married too. You have children too. Andrew is a good man. Why are you doing this to your own family? To mine? To my sons? Your sons are fine, Camilla said dismissively, and that was the wrong thing to say. Diana's face changed, the pleading gone, replaced by rage. You don't get to talk about my children, Diana said. Her voice low, dangerous. You have no right. You're destroying their family, destroying their father, turning him into a liar and a cheat, and you stand here in your pearls acting like it's nothing. It's not nothing, Camilla said, her composure cracking. You think this is easy for me? You think I wanted this, wanted to be the other woman? I loved Charles long before you even met him. Then you should have married him. Diana's voice broke. You should have married him when you had the chance. Instead, you married Andrew, and Charles married me. And you decided you could have both. Could have your respectable marriage and your affair, while I'm left trying to hold together a family with a husband who wishes I was you. Camilla was silent. For the first time, she looked uncomfortable. He does wish that, doesn't he? Diana continued, her voice softer now. Broken. He wishes he'd married you, wishes I didn't exist, wishes he could just erase me. But he can't, because we have children, because I'm the mother of the future king. So I'm stuck. And you're stuck. And Charles is stuck. And everyone is miserable except you. I'm not happy, Camilla said quietly. Good, Diana said. You shouldn't be. You're a homewrecker. You're destroying lives. Mine. My children's, your own children's. For what? For stolen weekends and secret phone calls? For being Charles's mistress while I'm his wife? He doesn't love you, Camilla said. The words were cruel, precise, true. Catherine saw Diana flinch like she'd been slapped. I know, Diana whispered. I've known for years. But he married me. He made vows. He had children with me. And he owes me more than this. More than humiliation. More than being compared to you constantly. More than feeling like I'm failing at being someone I can never be. Then let him go, Camilla said. Diana stared at her. What? Let him go. Divorce him. Set him free. You're both miserable. Everyone can see it. End the charade. Let him be with who he wants. And give you what you want? Diana asked. Make it easy for you? Convenient? No, absolutely not. I won't give you my life. Won't give you my title. Won't give you my children's father. You want him? You'll have to keep being the mistress. Keep sneaking around. Keep being the secret. Because I'm not giving up my marriage without a fight. You've already lost, Camilla said coldly. He's never been yours. Not really. You were a suitable bride, young, virgin, pretty, everything the palace required. But not who he wanted. I'm who he wanted. I'm who he's always wanted. You're just the obligation. Catherine watched Diana's face, saw the words land, saw the devastation, but also saw something else. Steel. Diana stepped closer, invaded Camilla's space. You're right, Diana said quietly. I was the obligation, the suitable bride. I was 19, naive, in love with the idea of being loved. I didn't know he was in love with you, didn't know I was just a placeholder. But I know now. I've known for years. And here's what you don't understand, Camilla. I might be the obligation, but I'm the one he married. I'm the one who gave him children. I'm the one with the title, the position, the power. You're the mistress. You'll always be the mistress, even if he divorces me. Even if you divorce Andrew. You'll always be the woman who destroyed his first marriage. The country will never accept you, never forgive you. You can have Charles, but you'll never have what I have. Camilla's face hardened. I don't want what you have. I don't want the titles or the attention or the pressure. I just want Charles. And I have him. Every night you're alone in Kensington Palace, he's with me. Every time he chooses work over you, he's really choosing me. Every cold conversation, every distant look, every moment he makes you feel unwanted. That's him wishing he was with me instead. Diana slapped her, hard, across the face, the sound echoing in the sudden silence. Camilla's head snapped to the side. Her hand flew to her cheek, shocked, stunned. The room gasped, froze, waited. "Don't you ever," Diana said, her voice shaking, "ever tell me about my marriage again? Don't talk about my loneliness or my pain like you have any right to understand it. You caused it, you chose it, you continue it, and someday, Camilla, you'll pay for it. Maybe not today, maybe not for years, but someday the country will know what you are, what you did, who you destroyed, and they'll hate you for it." Diana turned and walked away, across the silent room, through the frozen guests, out the door, into the night, leaving Camilla standing there, hand on her reddening cheek, looking for the first time uncertain. Catherine stood frozen, champagne bottle in hand. She'd just witnessed something extraordinary, something terrifying, something true. The Princess of Wales had confronted her husband's mistress, had begged, had raged, had broken, and had slapped Camilla Parker Bowles across the face in a room full of witnesses. The party continued, eventually. Conversations restarted. Awkwardly at first, then louder. People pretended they hadn't seen what they'd seen, pretended it was normal, fine, nothing to discuss, but everyone had seen. Everyone knew. Diana had confronted Camilla, and Camilla had not backed down. Catherine quit that job 3 days later. Couldn't keep working these events. Couldn't keep witnessing the cruelty of these people, the casual destruction of lives, the way they all protected each other, smiled and pretended and covered up. For years she told no one what she'd seen. Who would believe her? Who would care? Charles and Diana's marriage was public knowledge. The affair was an open secret. What difference would one more story make? But in 2019, 30 years later, Catherine finally gave an interview to a small documentary team, people she trusted, and she told them about that night, about Diana's courage in confronting Camilla, about the slap, about the words exchanged, about how Camilla never apologized, never backed down, never showed remorse. People think Diana was weak, Catherine said, think she just suffered quietly, let Charles walk all over her. But that night she was fierce, she was powerful. She walked into a room full of people who all sided with Charles and Camilla, and she demanded respect, demanded her marriage, demanded that Camilla stop destroying her family. She didn't get what she wanted. Camilla didn't end the affair. Charles didn't change. But Diana fought. She confronted them. She made them uncomfortable. She made them acknowledge what they were doing. That took incredible courage. The interviewer asked what happened after Diana left. Camilla stayed, Catherine said, finished her champagne, rejoined her friends, acted like nothing had happened, but I saw her face when she thought no one was looking. She was shaken, rattled, maybe even ashamed, though she'd never admit it. Diana got to her that night, made her see herself clearly for just a moment, made her feel what she was doing, but it wasn't enough to make her stop. Nothing was ever enough to make her stop. Catherine paused, looked at the camera. You want to know the worst part? Diana was right about everything. She told Camilla that the country would hate her, that even if she got Charles, she'd never be accepted, that she'd always be the mistress, the homewrecker. And she was right. Look at what happened. Diana died. Charles and Camilla waited years to marry, and even now, even after decades, people still blame Camilla for destroying Diana, still see her as the villain in that story. Diana knew. Even then, even at 28, she knew how history would judge Camilla, and she told her, right to her face, and Camilla didn't believe her, or didn't care. Either way, Diana was right. The documentary aired in 2020. Few people watched. The Diana story felt exhausted, but some people saw it. Some people cared. And the clip of Catherine describing the slap went viral. Diana slapped Camilla at a party in 1989. Suddenly, everyone wanted to know more, wanted the full story, the details. What did they say? What happened after? Did Charles know? Did the Queen? The palace refused to comment. Camilla's office said the story was fabricated, but Catherine stood by every word. I was there, she said simply. I saw it. I heard it. I remember every word. Diana confronted Camilla, begged her to stop, and when Camilla refused, when she said cruel things about Diana's marriage and her loneliness, Diana slapped her. And I don't blame her, not even a little bit. If someone told me they were destroying my family and didn't care, I'd slap them too. The story became part of Diana's legend. The night she confronted her husband's mistress. The night she demanded respect. The night she physically struck back against years of humiliation and pain. Some people criticized her, said she was violent, unstable, said it proved Charles was right to want someone else. But most people understood. Most people saw a woman who'd reached her breaking point, who'd tried everything else, who'd begged and cried and negotiated, and finally fought back. Even if it didn't change anything, even if Camilla stayed, Charles stayed. The affair continued. At least Diana had that moment. That one night where she looked her rival in the eye and said, "I see you. I know what you are, and you will never be me."